Morning.
Reminder to raise your hands for old time's sakes, Peter. Go ahead, buddy.
He's definitely not first today. Went to somebody else.
How are you, Jared?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Do you
Yeah,
want-
please.
Oh, here we go.
What do you make of this Rangers bunch? What do you see out of that?
Well, they've been, listen, pretty good team, especially on the road, right? Good goaltending, been stingy on the defensive side of things, and they're scoring more on the road. So it's a pretty well-rounded team that works pretty hard. Yeah.
Corey.
What have you seen from Tristan Nielsen that he went from a guy who signed an AHL deal to getting NHL games in the first, second month of the season?
Yeah, really strong training camp and exhibition season for us. You know, he was a guy that management identified last year and liked the way he played and figured he had some upside, and then he came in and he, you know, exceeded all expectations, and so really glad to have him with us in the organization, get him signed to an NHL deal. It's just another guy that's a good option for us to call up, and hopefully he can continue to do for us what he did in exhibition, what he's been doing for the Eagles.
Colleen.
Checking Scott Redwood that tonight.
Yes.
Eric.
The Sam Girard, Sam Malinsky pairing, what have you kind of thought of them these last couple of years?
Yeah, they've been good. Yeah, solid defensively, chipping in a little bit on the offensive side of it, as we know both of those guys can do. We've talked about Malinsky already in that regard, and Sam's just getting, Girard's just getting back up to speed, I think, a little bit after missing some time, but they've been solid. They've been good.
Any last ones? Go ahead, Ryan.
Your top team in the league, just overall, how happy are you with the way the team's been playing?
Yeah, happy. Yeah, we talked about it the other day in the presser that I think it's been consistently good since the start of training camp, and guys are focused on the right things, playing the right way, checking the right way, and the offense is still coming for us. So I think pretty well rounded in all aspects of our game.
Jesse.
Is there anything that you guys have to do different this year, just with the schedule being kind of weird as it is, with homes and away, and then knowing that it's so compacted coming out of the Olympic break? Is that something that you guys are all talking about right now?
We're not talking about, we're just doing it. We're just basically in late season mode early in the year. It's not, as you know, there's not a lot of practice time. There's lots of optionals. There's no pregame skates that aren't optional. Just making sure our guys get rested, because it's all the teaching and learning is done on video mostly over practice. When we have practices, we're focused on specific things, and because just like we've had this week off, rest was the first thing we wanted to get the guys recovered and get rested, because it's 3 and 4, and then a day off, a practice day, and then it's 3 and 4 again. So the season's just going to be like that. So we're kind of in that late season mode early in the year, and we'll probably continue to stay in it the whole entire year.
Colleen.
That was.
Okay. Bailey.
Going back to Tristan Nielsen, when I talked to him before the season, he mentioned the biggest thing that he wanted to kind of improve in his game was his consistency. Just based on the scouting report and what you've talked to with your personnel in Loveland, have you seen a growth?
Yeah, he's been good. I mean, he's been good in Loveland, really good. One of the top players they have on a nightly basis, and finding a way to contribute a little bit more offensively than probably in years past, and we saw that in training camp. He was physical, responsible, he's got an edge to his game, and yet he was still making plays and getting on the score sheet every night. So I would say to this point in the season, he's been a consistent player.
Last two, Peter, then Corey.
I'm curious, have you gotten to know Mike Sullivan at all, just over the years coaching, and even if not, what do you admire about his style from afar?
Well, he's won 2 cups, coached the Rangers or the Penguins a long time, which I think if you're going to stay someplace a long time, you got to be doing some good things. And I've gotten to know him just a little bit, but not in depth, But he's obviously one of the top coaches in the game, and he's transforming the Rangers now, and they'll play a certain style, and we know they're going to work hard. So he's been doing a nice job wherever he's at, and with Team USA.
Finish court.
Have you noticed now that Utah is here that you're getting more teams like a third game in 4 nights or a second half of a back-to-back, or it just seems like there's this guy, literally the teams that have come out here in the last week have all been on the third and 4 nights or second half of back.
Yeah, well, because everybody is. I mean, that's just the way the schedule's going. But yeah, I think it helps. like there's certain trips that people get, they seem to get overlaid year to year. Like we used to get teams coming out of Vegas or they'd play us and then Vegas, and now they're playing Utah and us, and it'll flip-flop here and there. But yeah, once they kind of get a schedule set that makes sense for the travel, it almost gets overlaid every year.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you. Yep.
Not just for your line, but for you in particular, I guess, just how are you feeling? How are you feeling settled with that group there on the second unit?
I feel good. I just feel like my confidence high. Felt really good in training camp. And then again, I feel like I've just said this before, just a matter of playing with different guys, kind of just trying to get chemistry with whoever I'm playing with. So started the year with Jack and Oli. I thought we were really good, and then just switching it up, being with Nelly, and then Bryn's a little bit here the last couple games. So yeah, it's been fun. I think the team's playing well. That anytime you're winning, I think you're just trying to do whatever you can to help contribute.
That is 3 goals in the last 2 games going back to Buffalo and the Islanders game from your line in particular. What do you think is working so well?
I just think we're playing hard. We're playing the right way. I think Nelly's really good on the defensive side of the puck. So I think we're doing a good job in the D zone, and then I think that's leading to good offense for us. So I don't know, I feel like not really trying to reinvent the wheel or anything. I think, me and Bryns are just kind of trying to be heavy on the forecheck, check pucks back, and then, we each have a little bit of skill. I feel like that we can make plays.
You guys have had a pretty crazy schedule to start the season, and just the first time you guys have had a few days off in between. Is that kind of helping reset?
Yeah, I would feel like it's been a good mix of, we've had a couple practice days, a couple recovery days, and then a couple off days. So, anytime I feel like you can just sleep in your own bed, it's nice. I feel like we've had a good amount of back-to-backs, and then we got a lot coming up here in the future, which is never really fun. So, I think just for us, it's about just getting healthy, staying healthy, and doing whatever we can to kind of, get our bodies right.
Gavin's maybe not the biggest guy, but he's taking runs at Mayfield in that last game. Is that edge you play with starting to rub off on him a bit?
Yeah, I just feel like he's done an amazing job. I feel like he's like a little spark plug out there that kind of just brings energy, and he doesn't really back down to anyone, which I like, and he's playing with confidence right now. So he's been awesome. He's been a great addition, and I feel like he just is going to continue to build confidence. If he plays with that edge, it never hurts. I feel like just from game one, I feel like anytime you're getting noticed out there, it's a good thing.
Is the mustache new, or have I just not paid attention?
Maybe it's embarrassing that I've had it for like 3 weeks and you haven't noticed it. So no. I don't know. I just feel like doing the No Shave November. There's a couple of us that have been doing it. So yeah, I got to trim up. I think the rest of the beard, but it's not pretty. But I'm just gonna roll with it.
Maybe if you trim up the rest of it, it'll help it stand out.
There's not much there either. So it's fine. But thank you for pointing it out.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.